You're saying that these guys are approaching you. How do they know that you do that?
They don't necessarily approach me. So they might approach me on, hey, let's talk, you want to go on a date, or you want to have some conversation. And then when I start asking the right questions, people talk, but they don't ask the right questions.
So what, okay, give us like the right questions.
They're not going to tell you I'm bisexual. They're not going to tell you I like to have sex with men. They're not going to tell you, they're going to lie. You don't like this, you don't like this, until you hear that moan. Once you get the moan, you already know.
It's over with.
That's true. That's so true.
So hold on. So you're saying that these guys don't have sex with you.
Yeah.
You have sex with them.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? It's summertime and things are heating up in Atlanta. Make sure you go cop the merch at AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm good.
All right. So are you homeless?
No.
Okay, what's your situation?
I came out here to Atlanta. My birthday is May 24th. Came out here with somebody that I actually trusted and thought I could trust. And this girl, they robbed me at gunpoint.
What?
Yeah, so I came
The
out
person
here,
that you came here with?
The person I came out here is to keep me here.
How much did they take from you?
Oh, my ID, my purse, my wallet, everything. I came out here with my shoes, everything. Cut my hair. My hair was to my hips, and they cut my hair.
What? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let me, cause I see the short hair. Okay. So was this a male or a female?
Both, the male and his girlfriend.
Okay. So what was your connection to them?
I went to school with the male. Didn't know the female until I came here.
Until you got the okay. How old are you?
I'm 39. I turned 39 on
39?
Yeah.
You look great.
Thank you.
You look great. We're only 3 years apart, believe it or not. That's wild. Okay, so all right, so and how long had you known that guy for?
Since I was in middle school, so over 20 years.
Wow. Okay, so you've been knowing this guy for a while, but why did y'all decide to come here to Atlanta?
So the thing was, I was in North Carolina. I was kicking it. I have older kids. They're 22, 19 at the time. That was staying with me. And so they decided to kind of go their separate ways. And I didn't renew our lease, which was in New Bern, North Carolina. So it just kind of left me just kind of
like floating. And so this was in May?
I was married, yeah. I was married, going through divorce. Then my kids decided they wanted to go. And then it was like,
why did the kids decide to dip out?
Because they wanted to be...
They want to grow and be independent and do their thing.
Find their own life.
How long were you married for?
To my last husband, 8 years. Well, we're technically kind of still legal.
Still legally married, but how long was it functional for?
Functional? That's a whole nother different story. No, that's a whole nother different story. I learned that marriage only functions when two people let it. So I think that's a great question to ask both people involved, because I could say one answer, you could give me another.
Well, what would you say?
For me, it was functional for at least a good 4 years.
So 4 years? Yeah. What was it, would you say, that caused it to dissolve or not become functional after those 4 years?
People. I think we rushed initially into the relationship, and we just became different people. After we rushed, we kind of wanted different things out of life in a whole, and we just...
Even in your 30s?
Even in our 30s.
I can
He's
accept...
older than me.
He's older than you, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so we'll figure all that stuff out, but, so it sounds like you've been married before that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was your second marriage. Okay, how old were you the first time you got married?
In my 20s.
In your 20s? Like which 20s? 21 or 29?
Late 20s, 27, 26, 27.
Okay, so it was closer to the 30s.
Yeah.
Okay, and so how long did that marriage last for?
It got annulled because we didn't stay married. Not less than a year.
Right. What happened?
So at the time, which is really funny, he used to come to Atlanta to do music.
Okay.
I stayed in North Carolina at the time.
Uh-huh.
So he used to come out here before I even knew
anything about right.
Yeah. And so he would come out here and do his music stuff, and I would stay in North Carolina. And it just became too much. It became too, like, why are you going there every weekend? It became too tumultuous, and then we just kind of...
Did you, like, accuse him of dealing with another person or something?
I found out he was. I mean, I'm not gonna put that man's business out, but he definitely had his fun in Atlanta.
So he was down here kind of cheating and doing his thing or whatnot. How long did y'all date before y'all got married?
I knew him since middle school too. Yeah.
What's up with all these middle schoolers?
I don't
Got
know.
a treacherous middle school did you go to? Okay. Okay. And so I'm gonna ask, because this is Atlanta.
Yeah.
Was he down here messing with women or men?
That's his business.
Oh, we got our answer. Okay. How did you find out?
That iPad that connects to that iPhone.
Ooh wee, boy, that iCloud and that iPad, that's something else, man.
It'll get you.
It's gonna get you. Boy, you better just not even use it. Just buy a flip phone, okay? Like, okay.
Right,
Okay. So when you found it out, what was your reaction?
Initially, it was hurt, but secondly, it was more like, well, everyone's in Atlanta. You better watch out for them gays and the maids. And it's sad.
Well, but he came down here, so it's not like he's the guy in Atlanta. Like he came to Atlanta to have that kind of fun.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right.
But this is where you can have it, right? San Francisco, California.
Well, this is the mecca for gay LGBTQ.
Right.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Listen. People do their thing, but again, like people act like it's people that's from here that's doing it. And most of the time it's not. It's people moving here to do it.
You're like the 17th person that told me that since I've been
because they be trying to play us like we on some, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. We on some real players down here. Anyway, all right. So, okay. So, because did you ever get any indication when, because you know him since middle school?
Oh, I never got any indication. I never thought that he did anything less than love me.
That'd be the scary stuff for the ladies, man. Like I have daughters that are teenagers.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell them about that.
What can you? How can you prepare somebody?
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know how to like protect them from it. Like you meet a guy, he's a good guy, y'all in love, everything else, and then you find out he getting his butt plugged in Atlanta. He's getting plugged up.
Dresses, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing.
Oh, so he was like cross-dressing and everything?
A lot of times they either like the ones that do or they do it themselves because it's like a fantasy. And you can live that out here.
I'll tell you what, we have an interview. Anyway, I ain't even going to go there. All right, okay. So that was what was going on.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
I do.
Yeah, you say you got older kids.
22, 19.
Okay. So we'll tap into that. It sounds like you had your first kid around 17, maybe 16. Okay. So we'll tap it. So let's just real quick start from the beginning. So where you from?
I'm from Philly.
You from Philly?
I'm from Philly. Go
what part of Philly?
What's up, Germantown?
You from Germantown?
Germantown
hey man,
shout
out! Shout out that Philly, man. Shout out that Germantown. Shout out the whole city,
shout out
man.
Kensington. I still love you, baby. But
well, that's like New Jersey technically, right? But still, like it's right there. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah. No, I'm already knowing. Shout out to the people that used to do the videos up there.
Yeah, for real.
All right, so growing up in Philly. Well, did you grow up in Philly or somewhere else?
I grew up a little bit everywhere. So I come from a military family.
Okay, I get it.
And so we moved around a lot.
Every 4 years or so, right?
And it was a lot.
Okay,
maybe
so
sometime sooner.
Yeah. Okay, so like you didn't probably have like a lot of tight knit friendships and things like that.
I did not have a lot of tight knit friendships. My ability to just get up and move comes free. It comes naturally. It's like almost embedded.
Yeah.
And then you just have to learn to adapt. Which hence, I got into the situation. You asked me initially, what made you just kind of come here from North Carolina? Well, I was bored.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't have anything. My family was out. I didn't have my husband. I was free. You know what I mean?
What race or nationality, or what's your ethnic background?
Oh my gosh. I'm mixed. I tell people I'm mixed all the time. My dad is supposed to be German, Chinese, Black, and Indian. My mom is Puerto Rican, Indian, Black, amongst a few other things. So I'm
okay.
mixed.
So you up in there?
Mixed.
You up through there?
Yeah.
Okay. So, because all right. So we'll start from the beginning again. So So you're born in Philly, but kind of raised everywhere. Did you grow up in a 2-parent household? Like both mom and dad in the house? Not
my biological father.
Okay, but stepdad?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
What age did stepdad come into your life?
I think it was about 4 or 5.
Okay, so 2-parent household.
Yeah.
You have siblings, it sounds like.
Yeah.
How many?
I'm the oldest of 7 in total.
7 in total? How many did you grow up in the house with?
2.
2? And you're the oldest. How far apart are they from you? How many years?
My brother just, as a matter of fact, he just had a birthday August 15th, so he turned, I want to say 31.
Oh, is this a 6-year gap between you and the next one?
But no.
Well, no, 8-year gap.
Yeah,
you're 39.
Like that. And then my younger sister, his sister, well, our sister.
Right.
Is 2 years younger than him.
Okay. And they share the same dad? That's the stepdad?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Growing up, would you say you had a fairly normal childhood?
Yeah, oh, for sure. What? I had a great childhood.
Great childhood.
I was one of the ones that had, like, we had the pool, you know, on the block. Nobody had a pool, you know what I mean?
So you did all the stuff.
You had the Averex jackets, had the same, yo.
Okay, so you was lit.
I had my grandparents. My grandparents really helped and supported me. And when they passed, I think a lot died within me too. They passed.
How old were you when that happened?
Maybe 20, 19, 20.
Okay, so we're gonna go there. So, okay. So did you like end up going to high school, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Graduated? Any college? What college?
Yeah.
What school?
I went to SNHU. I'm still enrolled there. I have a 3.9 GPA to this day.
SNHU? Okay. So I always ask this question. I'm growing up. Did anything like ever happen to you or anything like that?
I felt more so like I didn't fit the family, you know? I love my mother. It took me 29 years to find my father. I love my father too. He's just a different type of father. He's like the friend father. Like, I call him and like, what's up, Dad?
So he wasn't really active and stuff like that growing up?
Not at all.
He was like almost non-existent, it sounds like. What effect do you think that had on you?
On me?
Yeah.
For me, it's just you can't trust people. But I'm so naive still to this day because my heart is just trusting. I think I want to trust you until you give me like an absolute
reason not to. I think that's a good place to be, honestly. Yeah. Like, it's good to be guarded, but it's also not good to be guarded. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
you miss a lot of things.
Exactly. So okay, I love that. What I was asking was, did any like type of sexual assault or anything like that ever happen to you?
Not that I know of. Now, I started drinking very early, so I learned to black things out. You know, I would drink early, and I learned to black things out. And it didn't come from pain; it came from just partying. Like, we used to have like boxing parties, you know, like.
Whenever someone answers that question, because I ask it almost every interview. Yeah. Whenever someone answers that question, like, not that I know of.
Yeah, it's concerning.
Yeah, it's like red flag. Like, what do you mean? Like, if it's a no, people say no, but if it's not, there's normally something behind that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Is there something behind that, or is there something like?
The only thing behind it that I can tell you is that I started drinking early.
What age?
So I had to maybe be in middle school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. You say that was just due to just partying. No pain or trauma behind that.
We had we had a lot of good parties, boxing parties, football parties, card parties.
Why do you think that made you drink though?
Because it was always around.
It was available.
Yeah,
it was there.
Always around, and then I would invite my friends, and they'd be like, "Girl, if you don't drink it, you lame. You know, drink it, you lame." The next thing you know, I'm the one in the corner. So, you know, to not be in the corner no more, you kind of build your, you know,
confidence.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So okay, so.
Then I just drink you under the table like I can today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as far as having a kid at 17. Was that just like with a boyfriend or a kid that was somewhere around your age, or was it someone older?
No, he was actually, we were in Jersey at the time, and he was into, you know, his stuff, and
like drug stuff or whatever?
We were only 2 years apart.
Okay.
Yeah, so he ended up going to jail for prison, actually, for a really long time, before we even had our
For
daughter.
him?
Yeah, he did.
So he was a street guy?
I had no idea.
You had no idea?
He kept it from me. Everyone says that. He kept it from me. I did not know. He was the sweetest guy around me. And then when I found out the things they was doing for real, I was like, I never saw it.
Sometimes it's the ones that you would never guess. Yeah. Like, because the people that have like all this bravado and stuff, those are like the ones that's surface level and fake, you know what I'm saying? But because they say the loudest in the room is often the weakest, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch the quiet ones.
Yeah, right.
So,
right.
okay, so.
Right.
All right, so that was a situation with that. So what have you been doing here for the last, sounds like 3 months here in Atlanta? What have you been doing?
3 months. I think it's been just made 3 months.
Well, like, let me ask first, what do you do for income? Do you get like a check every month, or do you have?
So I used to, but when they came here and they stole, you have to remember, they stole my ID, my social security, they stole my whole coach. First of all, I came in with a coach bag.
Well, when I say a check, meaning like a disability check.
I know, yeah, I don't get none of that.
You say you used to though?
Yeah, like for child support. Like back pay child support.
Okay, so not disability. That's not disability.
Yeah,
okay.
Like, but
child
income,
support.
Income.
I get it. Okay, so you used to get child support or whatever. So again, what have you been doing here for like the last 3 months? Like
surviving, which is weird. It's so weird. Like what's crazy is I just met somebody down here maybe like a week ago. I was just talking to them in random conversation, and I was like, listen, you know, I'm from Philly, we get to talking. They just bust out a $50 bill. I was like, here. Just from talking.
I get it. I've heard stories like that before, but that's not consistent.
Right, it's not
right.
consistent.
So when you need money, what do you do? And I do ask for truth and transparency, like
nothing. You like, I ain't sucking no dick. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Not panhandling, not doing none of that.
No, I have fucked a few guys for some money.
Right.
If you want me to, I'll do it. That's you gonna pay me. You gonna pay somebody else. You might as well pay me.
Might as well pay you.
Yeah, you might as well pay
How much
me
do you charge these guys?
It depends on how deep and what they want and what they want. That's for real.
Give me the high and the low.
I mean, I personally I'm not gonna let no man stick his ass in my face for no less than 200. I just think that's fair.
You say stick his ass in your face?
For less than 200.
Wait, what is ass in face? Like, what kind of stuff are you doing?
First of all, you gotta have it close. You gotta make sure you're not hurting the man. You ain't trying to kill the man. You ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, but when you say him stick his ass in your face.
Well, not in my face. You know what I mean? Ass up, face down. Let's clarify that.
The guy's ass up, face down?
Absolutely.
What are you doing to him?
Whatever you want.
No, I'm saying because okay. In my estimation, I would think you would be the one ass up, face down.
Crazy as hell. That's not gonna happen to me. Absolutely not. Ever since I've been in Atlanta, they keep saying, you better watch out for AIDS. I ain't worried about your sexual orientation. I'm worried about AIDS.
Okay.
So it protects me to know that I can do you and still make my money and not even have to.
So wait, these are guys that you're doing?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. You're saying that these guys are approaching you. How do they know that you do that?
They don't necessarily approach me. So they might approach me on, hey, let's talk, you want to go on a date, or you want to have some conversation. And then when I start asking the right questions, people talk, but they don't ask the right questions.
So what, okay, give us like the right questions.
So you're in Atlanta. Have you ever had any sexual thoughts of being with a man? No, I ain't fucking with this shit. I ain't doing this shit.
Okay.
And then you get to talking to them, it's like, so, or you know, you might get to kissing them or whatever, and they're like, okay, so you don't like this? You know, you move your hand
So what is this?
Go
like going down.
You don't like this. You don't like this. You don't like this until you hear that moan. Once you get the moan, you already know.
It's over with.
That's true. That's so true.
So hold on. So you're saying that these guys don't have sex with you.
Yeah.
You have sex with them.
Yeah.
And this is all the guys that you've met? Or like, what happens if they don't go for that? Like, what happens if they just want to get some of your cootie cat?
So, there was one guy, the only one that I messed with since I've been here, and he betrayed me. Like, he just was messing around with people, did me dirty, like, you know. So I was like, okay, this is Atlanta in that regard. And that was kind of like the first
y'all was
time
like,
here.
so that was like trying to be like a relationship type deal.
I wouldn't say relationship, because one thing about me is I just got here. So I think a relationship takes time, a genuine one.
Right, but so what was you like? You saying he was messing around with, I guess, different women and stuff like that?
Like, he was messing around with other women, but still trying to talk to me. But the thing was, he would buy my hotel rooms.
Well, and I get it, but were you dealing with other people at that point? Or?
No,
Okay, so you wanted it to just be y'all deal with each other.
I didn't want it to be anything. I wanted that hotel room that he was giving for.
So then why were you concerned about who he was dealing with?
Because he lied to me about it. And men lie. I think that's a problem out here in Atlanta. They're not going to tell you I'm bisexual. They're not going to tell you I like to have sex with men. They're not going to tell you. They're going to lie.
Huh. So because
most men lie
what
about
if he would have told the truth and been like, oh yeah, you know, I'm dealing with other people, but I'm still gonna get your hotel room.
Then at least I would have known that when I come down here, a place that I'm really not familiar with,
right.
a place that I don't know people's faces,
right.
They may know my face, but I don't know theirs, so be wary.
Okay, yeah. So you just want the heads up type
I just want the heads up.
You still would have dealt with him or whatever.
Okay. Got that room.
Okay.
And food and everything else, he's like, yeah, absolutely.
So he was taking care of you as far as housing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I get all that, but that's such a like touch and go way to live, right?
It is.
So like, what is the?
I just literally, did I not just tell you? I think I was telling you before we did the interview. I'm on a Band-Aid right now because I had to hold the door shut.
Yeah, like, so tell me what happened. So okay, so something just happened this morning, and you say you was having to hold the door shut for hours.
For hours.
What happened?
So I was on Cascade. You gotta be careful of that cat that way. I'm telling you.
Shout out the West Side, man. Shout out that West Side.
Oh my gosh. Somebody initially tried to get me 2 weeks before I went back to Cascade. I was able to get off. I was able to go. He took me to Brady. But I knew somebody who...
Was it, first, real quick, Cascade, was this a house or apartment? Or?
They're both houses.
Okay, so this was a house.
The first house I went to, I knew he was a dope boy. I knew, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 blah. So I kind of expected the trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I asked him why they was trying to get me, he was like, because you a Jane Doe. You got no ID.
Right.
That was the answer.
Right.
Straight up real
right.
Answer.
You can't be tracked, can't be found, disappear, and it's nobody's gonna.
And he kept saying you're beautiful, so you a Jane Doe too.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I got out of that by the rest.
How long was you there for?
Oh, that was like an ordeal. That was like a maybe 24-hour ordeal.
Okay, yeah. So like a day. Okay.
Today, same thing. It was like a few hour ordeal. The guy left at 3 this morning.
This is a dope boy too?
No, a regular working guy.
Okay.
He loved God, the whole nine, and he liked money. So apparently, the same people who were trying to get me before and didn't get me, paid him to give him his key and come into the house. So I had to hold the locked door closed for 4 hours straight.
How though? Because guys are stronger than women, man. Like, I get it. Maybe you could put your foot there and kind of hold it like that.
I'm about to tell you how, because I don't even know how. The whole time I'm holding that door and I feel it. I'm like, is there somebody at the other side? It's weird. You know when you lock your door, it's supposed to stay locked.
Right.
You could tell when
there's some pressure on it. Right.
Pressure. So I just, I'm like, I don't know there ain't nobody at the other end.
You say what?
I just start praying. I swear to you, I'm like, God, listen, please. I just need your strength. Just give me the strength of Solomon. That's all I keep saying. Just give me the strength of Solomon. Give me the strength of Moses. Somebody's out here trying to kill me. If you let me stay, if you let me survive, I promise you, I'm going to change. I'm just not going to do. I'm going to have to change and rearrange and rethink and figure out what I'm going to do next. Because if not, I'm going to die out here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the warning comes before destruction.
Yeah.
Okay, the warning comes before destruction. And so, what is your plan? Because like I just say, this is it's kind of a dangerous way to live.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you're out here, single female, no ID, all this stuff, light skin, which, you know, unfortunately in our community, right, has some cachet. Yeah. And when I say unfortunately, I mean because all skin colors are beautiful, right?
All of them.
Right. And so, but we know that being light skinned is going to paint a bigger target on your back or whatever.
That's why they cut my hair.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So like,
I was already a target when I came out here and didn't even know I was a target.
Okay, because what are you gonna do? What is your plan?
I don't have one, so that's when I came out here today.
Hold on, real quick. Trezaria, right here. Stay. I'm be right there in a second, okay? I'm wrapping this up. Stay right there. All right. Okay.
What am I gonna do? Right now it's gonna be think about it. because I really don't know.
How long were you in the house, the second house?
Almost. So I've been here now 3 months, so about a month and a half. That was the longest place I stayed.
What is the deal? Like when you stay at these places, is it straight up just like sex for housing type deal?
No,
like
no. So he actually had a friend, somebody that I met downtown, was paying him every week to let me stay there.
Wow.
And I never had sex with him or nothing.
Look at you, just kind of.
Yeah. I'm literally like floating and finessing and praying and surviving. Just by, I swear it's just by.
You don't even know what it's just by. You don't even know. Like, yeah. So,
bro,
I tell you what. Well, listen, Miss. We really appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, you have a way for them to do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
They stole my Cash App, stole my social media. If you want to send anything, just say it's for Success. That's my real name, Success Cortez. Send it to him. This man will come find me. Yo.
I don't know if I'm be able to find you. I don't like running people down with money, so y'all don't send it to me. All right, y'all reach out. You ain't got no IG or Facebook?
I do have an IG. It's Success Cortez.
Success Cortez. Okay, all right. Well, y'all reach out to our IG. Listen, like I say, we appreciate you. Definitely wish you nothing but the best. All right. Make sure you have a good one, sweetie. Bye. All right.